Now Doug Marrone with a play clock almost out says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, gotta go.
But the thing is, when you play me with Mariota, you scramble like once a fucking game, bro. That shit make me mad.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Damn, Thomas, your broadcast stop, bro.
Complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. No,
yes, sir. Get that cracker, man.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns.
Nice shit, Vic.
Routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance.
I'm lying if I see you won't need.
In the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'm back. I live. You definitely, yeah. I saw.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Damn, man.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
The goat not playing, man.
So
Man, you see that shit one more time.
As they come up now, 3rd and long.
That shit unbelievable, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It feel better to have a Cam Newton back there than a Patrick Mahomes, bro, because I can take the fuck off when I need.
Okay, Brett Hundley.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. The offense here.
You should have just let me know. I could have made you so happy. Tay ain't gonna believe you trying to talk to me again.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck no. I ain't gonna have no attention no more, bro. Not after them videos, dog. Hell nah.
Shit, I don't know, cuz.
Waverly.
Waverly, yeah, I was gonna say that. Hey, she finally got a job now, man.
Talk about. I told her, I was like, I want our old vibes back. Talking about what old vibes? She talking about, cause you know, if it's just about something sexual, what you mean? She was like, cause you sound like you just want somebody to hunt you while I be your side, while I be your mistress. I was like, nah, ain't nothing like that. I'm just not gonna catch no feelings for you. We ain't even gotta be fucking. I just want somebody to like be on the phone with type shit. Talking about, okay. Dog, I got the pictures first night.
What pictures? She don't got shit on?
Nah, she talking about she ain't been taking no naked pictures. And it was like 12 in the morning. It was like 12:50, and she had to be up. She just sent me all the shit she had in the gallery. Her wearing like a see-through bra, you know, that kind of shit.
Man, what the fuck, man?
Wearing lace panties, Saint action.
Get in there. Put that motherfucker in there. Let's go.
Devontae Freeman. His
Yeah,
touchdown now
talking to
on
her
the
dead.
year.
So if she
And
think
the
that's
Falcons
the
have
road
taken
finna go
the
down,
early
then
lead.
she wrong.
Oh, man, talking that whole weird, man.
Bronx extra point
It is,
good,
bro.
good.
I don't know
And
why.
it's now a 7-0 game.
Talking that whole weird, bro. I don't know what it is, man. I want too much to put up with that whole. Hey, that boy disrespectful, man. That boy got on number 7. Like, that shit sweet.
Who, Brett Huntley?
Hell nah, the rookie quarterback nigga got
Now
on number
here's
7.
Bryant to kick it away.
Better take that bitch right off.
Man, I got Big Cam back. That
Doubly
nigga making
taken in the
18
end zone.
mil. You best believe his ass gonna get cut.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over,
Hold
it
it.
changes momentum, and when
Offense.
they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way
That
around.
shit,
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
I'm hungry as food.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And
Oh, wow.
they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Paul. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Man, you had a circle wide open.
that shit wasn't open.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't open.
He'd have hit that slant. So if he'd have threw the ball to see slant, that shit was.
That shit wasn't open.
He'd have hit that slant. So if he'd have threw the ball to see slant, that shit was.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one
Hell
deep
no.
left side.
Oh,
That's
ow.
incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
I tried to
Well,
get
the
in front
crowd
of that
doesn't
nigga,
like
man.
that. Was gonna
I ain't
bring
try
up
to
4th. Now it's 1st.
Yeah.
up into that whole ass
Don't
nigga.
like it at all, do they?
On the
It
defense.
brings them back into it.
Replace it.
In a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Lucky 56.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Hell nah.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
I'll try to make him drop that bit.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole
Hell
closes
nah.
quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Hell nah.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there.
Hell nah.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now.
Hell
Instead
no.
of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now back to throw.
Hell no.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think
Kick a
in this
field goal,
situation, the defender is making sure his guy
Kick a
couldn't
field
hold on
goal,
to the
Cubby.
football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Hell no. I told you, kick the field goal.
Incomplete.
You wouldn't listen.
Turned away
You hard-headed.
4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal.
Hard-headed
line
as hell.
stand. They'll He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases.
I forgot I don't got to go there, man. I can't do what I want to do.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up,
Yeah,
in
but
the
I
shadow
got very
of
go
the
to
goal
bed.
line,
That shit hurt
you
me.
know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That's all good,
They'll
man.
lose a yard, and it brings up third.
We ain't worry about that
The big
shit.
fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in
Good.
the
The
zone
GOAT ain't
like
playing.
that,
That's all.
it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And now out come the Jags. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack.
Hell nah.
Continue to have that kind of confidence.
Hell nah.
Don't
Keanu.
worry about the one play that didn't allow
Don't play
them to get
that.
into the end zone.
We'll play that shit down here,
Trying to
ATL
get
car.
it into
You
the
know
end
better.
zone. We'll see what they do. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
You
but
know better.
this is
We'll play
gonna
that shit,
wind up
ATL.
incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on his first catch. Gets a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's got this
All right.
down to the
Caffrey go drop
35.
that shit now.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
The open man is Westbrook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he finds Safari
I ain't get that in time. That's my fault.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state at Georgia. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And his kick is good. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their
Damn,
own
Brett
territory,
Hunt hurt.
which means they're going to lose the field position
What
back
the
as a
fuck?
general rule. What they're looking for now is a little
How
more
your backup
consistency.
get hurt?
Move the ball at least a few
Oh, no, no, no. I
times.
say you hurt
Get
me.
a
Like,
couple of first downs.
Oh.
and
like
flip the field.
Yeah, just
he
something
how I
to
want him
build
to be,
off of.
man.
That's what they're looking for here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And
Nigga,
he
man,
slides
Gona hurt
down
me now.
and avoids the hit for good measure.
That's the one I need in the game, really.
On play action, they'll throw. Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. He showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They run. Devontae Freeman. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, nigga, put her over the throw.
He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Gonna rifle one deep, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score, and the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. Incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But Only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now he'll look to throw here.
Who number 98 is? He came with that edge hard as fuck.
Running back, it's complete. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Falcons
Hey, Thomas, you do know your mic.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Hundley. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And he dove for that big.
With a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one
And
away.
he dove for that big.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep for Julio. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll see,
Julio!
we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get.
Well, I thought Julio was going to come down with that bitch. I was going to say that.
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out.
I was going to say that's crazy as fuck. He just threw a hell
As their offense heads back to the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, we'll see if they can pick it up. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right.
Come on, Brent.
Some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
Now Hundley. He's going to launch this.
Hey, look, you feel like we've been on competitive now. I don't know.
Man, nah, that video no competitive. Yeah, I tried Rez I got Marigold in, man. He ain't gonna sling that bit.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Looking to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
That's a good throw, but he got to keep his feet in bounds.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Yeah, McCaffrey don't slow down.
Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A big play.
I'm gonna start trying to bust his ass, bro, because that's how I be fucking myself up.
And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit.
Well, that nigga snapping up ball lasted a long ass time.
What?
Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And they're now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And an alley to run. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
They'll drop the throw. And that is
Pretty fucking Huntley, man.
And knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Yes, nice
The
punt,
Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think the
rush comes and they block it.
Oh, shit.
And they are going to have
Shit, not the first time I've seen a block punt.
Line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And this offense set up nicely with what looks to be a 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line. So a great special.
That nigga blocked that bitch at the hell no.
Excellent field position, 1st and goal. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll
That's the first time I seen that shit.
That's that simulation shit, boy.
On the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Nigga, I blame everything on simulation.
Man, you ain't never seen that shit on competitive.
I mean, anything can happen, bro.
and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run. Freeman. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually
goal line,
especially as we get deeper in the game.
I would play some good goal line defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Hundley, a sneak, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Brett Hundley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They're going to look to throw. Paul bringing it in. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, catch it! We out.
Time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
We out.
Didn't have a receiver open down.
We out, Deion.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now back to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside.
Oh, hell no.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch up. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
That shit was supposed to be a pit though, man.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Met him in the middle.
Right
oh, hell no.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw
fucking cheat me, man.
that play. I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing. In a situation
Oh, shit, bro, I'm finna get robbed, man.
That's either
Hey, what a nigga Christian.
or not thinking
Yeah,
If you blitz, you have to be careful about
Oh, I'm finna get robbed, man.
coming from all angles.
You have to be careful about where you're.
And they will score.
Oh, I'm finna get robbed, man.
Touchdown. It's their quarterback with his third
What the
touchdown
fuck, man?
Number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he's
Oh,
got
finna
busy
get
man
robbed,
for
man.
5 now as he knocks another one through
He's
to
out, man.
extend the lead. Here's Lambeau
Oh, I'm about
out
to
to
get
kick
wrong.
this one away.
Oh shit, man. That shit with Christian, man. That shit that crazy.
Here comes the Atlanta
Nigga ain't like that
offense
for
now
real,
ready
man.
to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll
Man,
make
that shit
this
that
a
was Christian,
second
boy. That
down.
nigga ain't like that
At
for
this
real,
stage,
man.
this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Flex round.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receiver.
Hey, man, why that nigga got 99 cleats on, man?
Less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about
Man, Brett Huntley don't deserve that
putting
shit,
it on the
man.
receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
Brandon, I want to
Go Matt Horman now,
broadcasting
man.
rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the
Oh,
fourth. They
shit.
needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
What you slapping the ball for?
They got a good chance of ending up winning
Catch the
this
ball,
game.
TJ.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Throw left side complete. It's Paul. And he will get this.
Oh my
into the
God,
end zone
man.
for a
This shit
Jaguar
here crazy.
touchdown. Niles Paul, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Look at me.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and
What
pick
is
things
the
up.
one?
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That'll bring
Oh my God, man. I need Mariota back, man. I need Mariota back.
And they were more than ready for it.
I need Mariota back, man. Fuck that shit.
Passes like that downfield.
Finally can't do it for me,
They'll
man.
look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's taking
Finally can't do it for me, man. Like Mariota can, dog.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, man. This man shit hysterical, dog.
Has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
That nigga froze.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's
Older,
going to be
man.
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup at 34 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Seen that shit.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a scary
Come on, bro. What the fuck, bro?
off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead,
God
second
damn,
down.
bro.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
And that's caught.
Man, so now the nigga Trufant can't catch up with him, bro. That shit is hysterical, man.
Jaguars. A big play
This shit here
there.
crazy, bro.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars had
Now all of a
6 to
sudden, the
their
nigga
lead.
Trufant couldn't keep up with the nigga, bro.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they've
I
lost
can't
their
do
way
shit,
for it. How do
man.
they recalibrate
Mariota, bro.
and
Huntley
get this
can't do it for me.
proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
Huntley
handling
can't
it?
do
The
it for me.
offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a game.
That nigga Huntley can't do it for
Bring
me,
up
man.
second down. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. You got a young quarterback.
Throw away my
Maybe
whole
that's
roster.
just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about
Thomas,
that.
boy, don't
because
talk
when the
that
game
shit,
starts
boy.
to move fast and it moves quickly.
Please don't talk that
A
shit,
lot of
nigga.
times they fall back on what they know
You already know why
best.
you want this shit, man. You don't got Mariota playing.
He's swinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
I'm
Now he's
fucking
going to
with my
get this
whole
all the
roster.
way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Ohio! Ohio!
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Flex round. Flex round. What? 90.
Throwing, Hundley. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business.
And he fires.
Oh, now you want to catch the shit.
It's Desmond Trufant.
Come on, man. It's man on the other shit.
And they have it at the 38-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate. Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's
Pass and free. There you go.
incomplete.
Shit.
However, we
Throw
do
that
have
bitch
a
up.
flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Flex round.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Another one.
Throw incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now Hundley.
Oh, I see his ass. Fuck.
Time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Damn.
First out to his left. And he's got room. Still fighting for more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're